run, flesh and blood. It's that damned old rodeo.
Garth Brooks' song Rodeo immediately conjures images of bull riding and barrel racing, of dust and heat, and that angry bronco in the chute waiting to spill its rider. This is not one of those stories. To most people in South Dakota, the idea of polo being played in a place where rodeo is the state sport is about as strange as a segue from Garth Brooks to Michael Bublé. But as the sounds of a Bublé song cover a large patch of ground in Lincoln County, a group of 8 people who formed the Sioux Falls Polo Club are bringing the sport to the state's largest city. One of the players, Jeff Schneckloth, has played professionally. He says if they're looking for something different, rodeo cowboys would make excellent polo players.
I think a rodeo cowboy could be a great polo player, but I don't see many crossover. I don't know if the interest isn't there. You know, it's not in our culture. I think they would like it, but I don't see much of it happening.
The Sioux Falls Polo Club will take every opportunity to grow the sport in South Dakota. But Bernie Bonson, owner of this polo field, says there is a steep learning curve for anyone new to the sport.
It's not a simple game. It's a little bit like hockey, I'm told. I'm not a hockey player, but it takes a while to figure out what's legal and what isn't, and kind of what the direction of the ball and what the principles of the game are. The initial players are just looking for how fast it goes, kind of how many horses are out on the field, how aggressive and how dangerous it might be. It's not always the greatest spectator sport because the fields are so large, and so sometimes the play is quite a distance away from the spectator.
A typical polo field is 300 yards long. It's the longest playing surface in team sports. Polo is also the world's oldest team game. It was developed by the Huns as a post-battle celebration. The losing team supplied the skulls that were used to score the goals. The Sioux Falls Club is playing a team from Madison, Wisconsin. One of that club's members is veteran player Carol Jean Schneer, but you can call her CJ. She says swinging a mallet on horseback while trying to put a ball between the 2 goalposts is only part of the challenge to playing polo.
Usually the first 2 players, 1 and 2, are more defense, and they will play closer to the goal, and the number 3 and the number 4 are the bigger hitters. And they will help to define the play, hit the ball, send it up to the other people. But then you reverse direction when it gets back. Now I have to take out the man. I have to keep that man from hitting the ball. So it's constant offense, defense, offense, defense.
At halftime, the audience repairs divots and participates in polo-related activities. Then it's back to the action. Sioux Falls keeps Madison at bay for a 5-2 win. Rebecca Barker is a Sioux Falls Polo Club member. She's happy with the turnout at the match and appreciates the enthusiasm of the local fans.
Oh, I just hope that they had a great time. I hope they enjoy the sport, as much as we do. It's just kind of it's about having a fun day. It's very family friendly and just a great way for, people to get together. I hope also some people watched it and thought, hey, maybe we should give this a try. So that's great too. We love new people.
The teams congratulate each other after the match, pose for photos, and hand out trophies, while the fans go home discussing what for some was their first trip to a polo field.
Give them a big round of